Hey guys, so I just want to talk about year 22, what's going on. So there's a lot going on with 2022. So when I graduate, I was trying to find a job. That was really competitive and really hard. Most college students that graduate, right? They're trying to say that when you graduate from college with a bachelor's degree, you're likely to experience this kind of hardship where you get rejected applying jobs because what's happening, it's really competitive out there. The minimum wage is really high, the salary too, so you gotta meet those criteria in those jobs. And I feel like it's really important to build your experience and learn as much as you can. From what I know, when I apply for jobs, I get denied a lot too. But yeah, California is really expensive now. If you look at the mortgage rent, everything's going up. The inflation rate of gas prices too, it's crazy how 22 affected people so many ways, right? So a lot of things has to do with the pandemic, economy, especially Ukraine war. What's going on through media is that we're experiencing a lot of inflation rates, because when war affects, it affects the world and people's perspective, how they see it, especially. So yeah, so one thing I just want to talk about jobs is that in 2022 it's really competitive, it's really hard. I did my research. It's a short year, so they were saying that it's a short year and time flies too. February only has 28 days and it's really short. So it's a short year, especially. So yeah. So that's what's going on with the world 2022. And media, when we're talking about, there's a lot of things I do, a lot of research about media. It's like, um, it talks about the economy, a lot of things that's going on. And especially like you look at the, if you're buying stocks, it does affect the economy somehow, because buying stocks affects the economy due to inflation rates. And it's kind of hard to say, because the economy goes up, it goes down like a graph. Basically, it goes increase and decreases. So yeah, and people are kind of benefiting through investment like crypto. They're doing Robinhood investment so many ways. So yeah, and this is how people benefit extra income. And I think that California is getting more expensive, so I wouldn't say like you won't be able to start. I would say I recommend doing 2 jobs if you can. That's my best option to go, because everything's expensive now, groceries, and you're paying more higher rent pay and water, electricity bills, especially. So yeah, a lot of things are affecting this world. There's a lot going on in this world. I feel like 22 is not like a good year. There's just so much going on, and I hope 23 will be a better year. Who knows? But you should always have one thing. Keep this in mind. Always have your money saved up as emergency, because anything could happen the next few years. If the pandemic doesn't get better, worst case is that everything will increase. The inflation rate will go higher through mortgage rent and economy and gas. There's so much that things that can happen in this world, and then that's unexpected in reality of the world. But yeah, this is the reality of the world that's going on when we a lot going on through economy issues, and we all can relate to something. And so yeah, I just want to talk about this because this is a really important topic. But finding a job is really challenging, I would say, in California. If you do your research, it tells you the percentage and half and half. People don't meet that much criteria, and in reality, life sucks because we don't get the job we apply for. So, but the best thing about this world is that, I think that everyone has a certain skills and how they interview, and the way how you speak is really competitive out there, because you're trying to, when you do interviews with people, it's really competitive. You're competing with other people, like, basically. So be yourself, be confident when you do an interview. Just keep going, keep applying for jobs. Even you get rejected a lot doesn't mean your life is over. You always have a chance just to get into an opportunity for a job better. So yeah, so this is what's going on with 2022 year. A lot of things are involved into these kind of aspects of the world. So hopefully you look at it as a different view, and I hope you guys learned something. Thank you.